Talk is produced by the Golden Bear Gazette, Mount Juliet High School's student newspaper. Hey everyone, welcome back to Bear Talk. We're back after fall break. I'm really excited to be having another installation of my segment, FlikFix, where I, Mallory Lawing, discuss all things film, from reviews to news and honestly just anything related to film. Let's get into it. I'm really excited about this week's review because I'll be discussing a movie I've been obsessed with for years. I'll be honest, I was feeling pretty conflicted about what to cover this week, but when someone suggested this movie, I knew I wanted to talk about it. The film in question has been getting more traction recently because an animated series, including the cast of the 2010 film as the voice actors, is set to come out on November 10th. With the all-star cast and the cult-like following of the film and the graphic novels have nurtured through the years, I'm expecting the series to be very well received. Okay, enough of that. The film I'm reviewing today is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, directed by the Edgar Wright. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is a rom-com meets action meets video game type movie. Based on Brian Lee O'Malley's graphic novels, the film adaptation casts Michael Cera as the slacker-turned-hero main character, named, you guessed it, Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim is a loser who plays bass in his Toronto garage band and has a girlfriend a few years too young for him, named Knives Chow, while still not being over his ultra-famous ex-girlfriend, Envy Adams, who also happens to be in a band. She dumped him, he's salty, he's also kind of a jerk, not much different from Michael Cera's typecast. The plot takes off when Scott's world is overturned by New York native Ramona Flowers moving into town. She is the girl of his dreams. I mean, literally, he first met her in his dreams. It's pretty silly. Her character is kind of the poster image for the manic pixie dream girl trope. Ramona is a guarded, sarcastic hipster who changes the color of her hair like every week, as she states in the movie. After having a dream where she roller skates by him in the middle of the desert, the film suddenly becomes boy meets girl, boy tries to win over girl. But that task proves to be harder than originally planned. In order to date Ramona, Scott has to battle a league of her evil exes that have a plethora of wonky supernatural powers set up by her most evil ex of all, Gideon. Scott then embarks on a visually pleasing, quirky, and wildly original journey to overcome Ramona's 7 evil exes. I understand that this film won't be for everyone. It's different and was ahead of its time in my opinion. When it first came out, it definitely wasn't many people's cup of tea, only grossing $49 million on an $85 million budget, which is shocking considering the cast, director, and all the people involved. Director Edgar Wright is best known for his comedies, Baby Driver, Hot Fuzz, etc. His fast-paced and dramatized style was a perfect choice for the cartoony vibe of the film. He manages to blend reality and fantasy into a gleefully wacky universe full of wit and character. The cuts and editing throughout make the film blend seamlessly and comedically. The film does a great job of bringing the graphic novels to life without completely duplicating them. The cast is also pretty great. Michael Cera, Anna Kendrick, Aubrey Plaza, Chris Evans, Brie Larson, all perfect for the roles. The people who worked in the tech aspect also helped make the film what it is. When I found out that music producer Nigel Godrich, who was best known for his work on Radiohead's record OK Computer, worked with Beck Hansen to write the songs in the film, it made sense why the soundtrack and the original music from Scott's band was so perfect for the movie. The film wouldn't be the same without Bill Pope's camera work or Marcus Rowland's production design either. The special effects are unique and effective at portraying the lighthearted and youthful spirit of the film without getting in the way of the story. This film really could have been another Michael Cera mope fest, but to my relief, it prevailed. I think it goes without saying that I definitely recommend this film. It may not be for everybody, but I still think it's worth the watch if you want a good laugh. But here's a few announcements before we catch you on the next. Seniors, Mr. Hill sent out a video detailing how to order your graduation announcements and your cap and gown. The deadline is October 27th, and you can click a link in your email from Jostens for more information. Congratulations to the Band of Gold for getting named Grand Champions last week at Siegel High School. The MJHS Smash Bros team are first in their region after keeping up their undefeated streak this week. Congratulations to these team members, Avery Lancaster, Carlos Alvizarez, Nathan Davis, and Micah Wilson. That's all we have for you today. Stay classy and have a very great day, MJ.